So my last video got 2 times more views than the average on my past 2 videos before that. My past 2 videos within 3 to 5 months that they were uploaded got about 110 roughly. I think one of them got about 120. But that last video that I just did got like 240 views within like 2 days, which is insane. For me at least, like a lot of people, a lot of bigger YouTubers obviously get way more than that within minutes, but to me, as a small little YouTube boy, I kind of expected a little bit of negative feedback, but I mean, I'll take positive. I'm not complaining. If you have negative feedback, absolutely leave it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You know, I'm not a snowflake. Maybe if you want to leave a negative comment on this one, not like purposely negative, like don't just be negative for no reason. If you genuinely have constructive criticism, then absolutely leave it, and I would be happy to read them all and respond if I can. So again, thank you, but I'm not going to bore you with my analytics for this video. I kind of just wanted to sit down and discuss some problems with the whole gaming community. It's pretty obvious that for the past 2.5 years, it seems that the community have had a huge divide with developers. Now, obviously, most of the people who complain and say things about like games that they don't like have never run a game, have never coded. They don't understand the pressure that it takes to run a company that makes games. I'm just going to be discussing some of my own views and opinions on what's going on and how I see it. Again, if you have any criticism, anything that you disagree with, something that you agree with, something that you want to add on to, feel free to do that. I would say the biggest part of this divide, there's a separation between the 1% of the community and the 99% of the community, the 1% being streamers and pro players, and the 99% being casuals, like small content creators, such as myself, and just people who play the game just to play the game. Now, the 1%, streamers, content creators, and pro players obviously have a huge persuasion piece in the way games play and the way games work, and the way that they're run and things that go on, the environment, everything, basically everything. The fact that they have so much persuasion, I think a lot of people are obviously, they get annoyed at things because most games cater towards their pro players and the content creators because they have such a huge influence on how the game works and the popularity overall of the game. I don't think they know, I feel like they do know, but they have so much more power than I think that they think they are capable of. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it'll probably be up on screen right now, but I saw a TikTok of FaZe Replay, or is he even still FaZe? I don't know. He made a TikTok where he lost a game because somebody boogie bombed him. It disabled him from getting onto a zip line, and he fell to his death and lost the match. And he tweeted almost instantly that he doesn't like boogie bombs. And then within like 15 minutes, Fortnite made a completely unrelated tweet saying that boogie bombs were being taken out with the next update. So it could have been a coincidence. There's about a 50-50 chance, actually not even 50-50, there's about a 20% chance it was a coincidence, but I can almost guarantee you that the other 80% of that probability was that Fortnite saw that tweet by Replays and just decided we're getting rid of boogie bombs when nobody else asked for boogie bombs to be removed. As far as I'm aware, he was the only person who complained. And as soon as he complained, they were going to be taken out the next update. And I don't think people and even content creators themselves have any idea how much power they actually have, which is crazy to think about, that some person can completely destroy something about a game just because they don't like it. And I think that is one of the biggest reasons why I think gaming has felt different for the past 2.5 years, and why there's a huge separation between developers and the community, because developers only pay attention to them. They have a whole other 99% of their community begging to get things fixed, to get things added, get things taken out, and it gets ignored. But then the minute some random FaZe dude says, oh, I don't like this very much, and then it gets taken out. And that's an insane amount of power that I don't think that they should have. Now, on the other side of the argument, streamers and content creators having that much power is mainly because they are also the ones who kind of made Fortnite. Fortnite became very popular because Epic Games was emailing content creators and saying, here is our game, it's free, we'll give you X amount of dollars, all you have to do is make a video or stream the game and tell people every 30 minutes or mention at the beginning of the video saying, hey, this game is free, check it out. And that's what made Fortnite. Like, Fortnite probably would have been nothing without content creators. So there is kind of a split there where they have way too much power and the developers are listening to them way more than they should be. And then on the other side where Epic Games kind of owes them a little bit because they know that if they do something to upset those people, then their game has a higher chance of dying. If a content creator says, I don't like this game anymore, the 100,000 people that follow them on Twitch are going to say, yeah, I don't like Fortnite either. And then they're all going to follow, and then Fortnite's going to lose 100,000 players because nobody knows how to have their own opinion anymore. Apparently it's, oh, I like this guy who sits and plays video games for a living, and I'm just going to listen to him because disagreeing with him would mean that I don't like him anymore. You can follow somebody and disagree with them. I watch a lot of people on YouTube and on Twitch and stuff. They'll say certain political kind of views, I guess, and they have a different opinion than me. Then I'm just like, oh, okay, I just don't believe that, but I still enjoy watching that person's content. Another thing is the collabs. Now, I talked about the collab thing, basically discussing to stop putting the tier 100 skin as a collab skin because it feels lazy. They're using it as an ultimatum for people to play to get the skin rather than wanting to play themselves on their own terms and getting the skin as a reward. I think a lot of people, partially including myself, I think that the collabs have gone way too far. Basically everything is a collab now. Since Chapter 2 Season 4, I don't think that there's been a day where there hasn't been some sort of collab skin in the item shop or in the battle pass. A lot of people left the game because of the collabs. They felt like there's way too much. I feel like there's way too much. So I guess the problem isn't so much the collabs in general, because the collabs help bring communities and centralize them all around Fortnite, I guess. So they're trying to bring, you know, the anime fan base, the Marvel fan base, a little bit of Star Wars, and just everything. They're trying to wrap it all together to unify everybody to where no matter what genre you like and no matter what fan base you're a part of, everyone can kind of join together in the world of Fortnite, which is a cool concept. Most game companies can't replicate what Fortnite did. What Fortnite did with the collabs was probably one of the best things ever to happen to gaming. But there is a line. There's a way you have to do it, and you have to do it so precisely. If you make a slight wrong move in the way that you do these collabs, it's going to have a permanent negative outlook on any collabs past that point. And I think that's what happened. They had it right, and then somehow, every once in a while, they started doing it wrong. Last season, we had Darth Vader as tier 100 and Indiana Jones as the exclusive. So we had 2 collab skins in one season. And the only one that seemed like it was actually valuable was the Indiana Jones one, because everyone had to wait an equal amount of time to be able to unlock something special, rather than whoever can just use mom's credit card the fastest. I brought up this idea on my Battle Pass video, suggesting that collab skins, if you're gonna put them in the Battle Pass, it's gotta be between pages 1 through 3. When you make it the tier 100, then people are only playing for that skin. They're not playing because they like the game and unlocking it as a reward. They're just suffering through months worth of Fortnite where they're getting sweated on and they're listening to 8-year-olds scream in their ear, grinding out creative modes and doing XP glitches and all that just for a virtual skin that happens to be part of a category or a genre or a TV show that they like. And I'm sure Fortnite makes a ton of money off of it, but I think it would be way more valuable and they would see way more success with collab skins being in the Battle Pass if they put them within the first 3 pages. Because if you have somebody who likes a TV show or a character from a game or something, and you have a collab skin for that on page 3 in the Battle Pass, then somebody who maybe hasn't played Fortnite in 2 years, 2 or 3 years, decides, I love that show, they have a skin for it in Fortnite, all I have to do is pay $9.50 for the Battle Pass, grind out challenges for 2 days, and I get this cool skin for a character that I love, instead of grinding the game for months just to get a skin that they love. And I think that discourages people from buying the Battle Pass in the first place, especially people who only come back to Fortnite because of a collab skin. It's also a very lazy thing to do. Instead of doing original skins that actually correlate to the storyline or something that's cool and original, they choose to slap some random Marvel skin in there. So again, I don't think the collabs killed the game necessarily. I think that it actually helped the game a lot. I think collabs are one of the biggest parts of Fortnite, and probably one of the most successful parts of Fortnite. Or even a different idea that I always thought would be a cool concept, but I think the idea of putting concept skins into the battle pass, maybe having a contest like they did the Boogie Down contest, throw out a contest and say like, hey, we're approaching the end of chapter 3 season 4, send us all your best concept skins. If you have an idea for a skin, submit it to us, and then they'll pick a winner, and maybe they'll do like slight retouches for things that may have some difficulties being in the game, like maybe if somebody designs a concept that has like a shoulder piece that sticks up way too far and it could block the player's view, they would have to do like small altering. But then they have like a special concept skin in the battle pass where you complete the battle pass, but then maybe make a tier 100 skin, something like a concept skin or something like that, but then have like a credit. So you'll go through 9 pages of battle pass, and then when you get to page 10, it'll say whatever skin, and it'll give credit to the concept artist and the designer. And that page comes with a loading screen that maybe shows like the concept art, like the original concept art, and it shows that original stuff signed by the artist, and then maybe add a couple things on that page of like concept back blings and concept contrails that maybe don't match that same concept skin, or maybe aren't by the same creator, but are still like honorable mention kind of thing. So like maybe a second place winner gets like his own little back bling concept thrown into that page, or just like have the community interact a little bit instead of only getting paid who knows how much money from Marvel and DC and Warner Brothers and whoever the heck makes Star Wars, I don't even know. Instead of getting paid so much to just like throw in a kind of a lazy skin into your game, have the community participate. Throw out a contest and say, hey, design us a skin, submit it. We'll look through them. We'll pick a couple winners. The winner of the skin contest will be featured at tier 100 in the next battle pass. And then maybe some like honorable mentions and a second place and a third place. You'll throw in like a concept back bling that was created, or a concept pickaxe or contrail, and throw that in along with that page 10 tier. I feel like that would bring out a lot more community effort, and that would show that Fortnite is actually kind of trying to connect back with their community, rather than throwing out these random bullcrap skins that nobody asked for just because they feel like, oh, we'll just throw a Marvel sticker onto this and everybody's gonna love it. We'll just put this guy wearing spandex and a bat logo on his chest and everybody's gonna love it. Let's throw in this exclusive bundle with Joker and Harley Quinn and Midas that looks like Lex Luthor. Let's have him in there for 2 years in a row, and everyone's gonna love it. Instead of doing these useless things that nobody asks for except for small niches, and forcing them to grind out months of a game just to unlock a skin, either put it in the battle pass being between pages 1 and 3, or put it in the item shop and make it optional to purchase. You'll still be making your money's worth because people will purchase it. I can guarantee you people will purchase it. Or make it between pages 1 and 3 in the battle pass. That's all I have to say. Thanks again for the 240 views or whatever within 2 days. That is pretty good for me. Hopefully we can hit a similar goal on this video. Again, this video was probably a little less edited. If you made it this far, congratulations. Thank you for watching the whole thing. Or if you skimmed to the end and you're hearing this now because you skimmed to the end of the video, I know what you did. I caught you. Caught in 4K. You skipped to the end of the video. Go back and watch it, retard. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm not going to do an outro because that's cringy. Peace. Dang it, I just did an outro.